Hello everyone, I'm super excited to bring you a new series, Hockey Fundamentals. We're partnering with USA Field Hockey to bring you this series around the basics and the fundamentals of the game. So the first one, we're going to start with the most important, which is the grip. Got to get this right so that we can do all our skills and perform our basics really well. Okay, so first things first, it's all about our left hand. You want to be able to have your watch so that you can see it. Okay, you want your knuckles to the sky and you want your stick face facing out in front of you and the hook pointing to the sky also. Okay, so the importance of having your knuckles to the sky, it actually activates the whole of my arm, which therefore allows me to get more power on my skills and perform them at a higher level. So a common mistake that a lot of players will make is they'll have their wrist too far over the stick. You want to get into a position where you can see your watch, your knuckles to the sky, because if your hand is too far over, what happens is when you can't turn the stick over as far, which makes me really weak on that ball. It's only my wrist that's actually engaged. If I have my hands here, watch to the sky, I can see it. Now when I turn that stick over, I'm in a much stronger position to actually pull that ball back to the right side. So your left hand is your dominant hand. It allows you to perform most of the skills. Your right hand is just for guidance. Now, when I'm dragging the ball from side to side, I can actually do it one-handed, because it's my left hand that turns the stick over. Now you'll actually find that your knuckles are still pointing to the sky, but they're actually gonna come in towards the body a little bit more when you're doing these carries. This allows me to get the ball further away from me, okay? And it also allows that strong grip still. I'm not turning the hand over here, I've got it knuckles to the sky, but slightly in, and it's just sitting in my fingertips. So now when I'm going side to side, it allows me to have a really strong left hand. Okay, so we talked a lot about the left hand. What about your right hand? So as I said previously, it's just there for guidance. You're not gripping it super tight, otherwise you wouldn't be able to turn the stick over. We're not playing lacrosse up here, all right? You've got to be able to, you can actually do this with an open palm to start with, just so that you get used to turning that stick over. And then as you do this, you grip it nice and loose, and it still allows that stick to turn. But don't worry, we're going to show you some drills to make you get better at this. Okay, so a cheap and easy way to practice your tick-tocks and working on that grip is, I've got one in my pocket, to bring the end of a toilet roll, the middle of a toilet roll even. So you're going to pop that on the stick, okay, down to the middle. Now this just is going to ensure that I don't grip the stick super tight, okay? So now I'm going to check my grip. I've got my knuckles pointing to the side. I can see my watch. I've got my right hand at the bottom of the grip, nice and loose on the toilet roll. I'm just going to get into that position and get that ball moving from side to side. A little key point to this as well is not having the ball super close to your feet. You want to have that ball slightly further away from you. So now I can see that ball nice and clearly with a great grip. So now we're going to put this into action to get your grip game on point. Okay, so first up is our tick-tocks. We're going to place the cones. You're going to get 2 cones. You're going to place them a stick's length apart. I'm still going to use my toilet roll to start with, just so I can feel what it feels like without having a really strong grip on that right hand, okay, and nice and loose. And I'm just going to get this ball moving from side to side. I'm trying to hit the cones, and I'm going to do this 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go all the way up to 20, and we're going to do 3 sets. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes, because that's how we learn. That's how we get better. If you do make mistakes, just count it again, right? You go again, make sure you get another good rep in. Okay, so now that I feel really comfortable that I'm not gripping the stick too tight with my right hand, I'm actually going to get rid of my toilet roll. Okay, so I'm going to go small tick-tock on this cone. Tick-tock, drag across, tick-tock. So we're adding some movement with our feet. Okay, again, we're going to go for 20 reps on this, and we're going to do it 3 times. We're just getting used to moving our feet and moving the ball. Small drags, big drags. Okay, so for the third and final drill, we're going to work on to execute this grip at a high level. We're going to bring these cones in just slightly, and we're going to work a figure of 8. This is really going to work your ball control and getting used to using that grip, turning the stick, trying to keep the stick on the ball the whole time. Again, we're going to go for 20 reps. So this is 1. You've got to go around the cones fully for 1. All right, I'm just getting used. I'm stepping to the ball. Okay, I'm rotating the stick and I'm trying to keep the stick in contact with the ball the whole time. Nice and smooth. Go as slow as you need to, okay? These things take a little bit of time to learn, but the more you do it, the better you're going to get. 20 reps, 3 sets. Okay, so there you have it. 3 drills that are going to take your grip to the next level. Remember, you've got to have a strong left hand and your knuckles to the sky. Read that watch. A loose right grip so that you can maneuver the stick. The more you do, the better you'll get. Keep training hard, and I'll see you on the next one.